What's good, BCS crew? We're back here with episode 13. I'm your host, Nathaniel Crook. I'm here today with Stetson Agee, as always, and the guy who comes and goes, Grayson Hendricks.
I love that comment, by the way, as always.
As always, that's
pretty
right.
accurate.
Well, today we're going to be talking about, I'll just give you a little itinerary. We got our weekly recap, NBA League talk. We got a little special segment, college football top 25, the blue collar edition.
Yep.
We got 6 through 15 tonight.
Yep.
And then we have our FIFA, like our World Cup kind of predictions, recap,
yep.
you know, the happenings and such. And then we're going to go into locker room heat. And we also have our potato versus tomato controversy. And then that'll
Heavy
wrap
debate.
things up. That's a heavy debate right there.
That's a good one.
Yep.
But, you know, JP couldn't be here tonight. He's taking a new position at work, and it's really been stretching him. And we're recording kind of late, and he lives a little bit far away from us. So, you know, it's all good here. He's all good, so viewers don't be too worried about him. But weekly recap, I want to start with Grayson because he's got like weeks of recap.
Monthly recap.
I missed 1 week.
But we didn't record that 1 week too.
Yeah.
So it's been like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, well, I guess it has. I don't even know when you got sick in Alabama or whatever. I don't know if you've said that yet.
Yeah, no, the
you
people
already
know.
Said that? Okay. I don't even remember what I was doing. I just remember you got sick.
Dude.
It was his bachelor trip and your bachelor trip, pretty much.
What does that mean?
When we were in Nashville is when he was gone.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
like
was
the weekend before he left.
Yeah, the weekend before. No, he was there, and we filmed that morning. You remember?
Yeah, I know.
He was. Yeah.
I know. I mean, I was here.
No,
Okay.
just give your side of the
Just
bachelor.
give your monthly recap. Like, what happened?
Give your side of your night out in Nashville.
Did we not already talk about that?
We did.
You
but
haven't.
You
I
haven't.
have.
He gave his
I
side.
gave my side of the
Oh, because
story.
we filmed that morning, and
Yeah.
then we went.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it. Like, give us what happened from then till now.
Dang, boys, that was a long time
Yes,
ago.
a long time ago.
I guess. Wait, so you already said your half.
I gave
of
my
it.
part, but I didn't want to.
He gave the rundown.
Sneak peek. I gave sneak peeks.
He gave the rundown, like where y'all went,
Yeah.
what y'all did.
Okay, so you already said where we went.
Yeah,
what we
just give
did.
your side of the story and what your favorite part of the night was, pretty much.
Favorite part of the night.
Yeah.
Lord. Well, I guess my favorite part of the night. It'd have to be Posties. Anything and everything that happened was at Posties.
That's what he said.
I said that's literally the bar
Yeah,
of Nashville.
That was. It really was. We went to different places, and it was okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But like anything and everything that happened, it was at Posties. So.
Dude, like, I mean, I haven't been to that many bars in Nashville. I think this was. I told Crook, I was telling him this was like the first time like I had ever been bar hopping on Broadway. You know what I mean? So, Grayson, showed me the ways a little bit down there.
I told you what bars were good and which ones
I know.
like were kind of lame.
But continue to give your side of the story because I was telling them, dude, like we had a heck of a time down there. Like freaking Holden went MIA. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord, dude. Hey, you know what? Who doesn't bring their ID to Nashville? Like, that's crazy. You can forget your shoes, your socks, your shirt, your pants, your wallet, everything. As long as you have your ID on you, that's all you need. One thing he didn't have.
Yep. It's insane, by the way.
I hear he played it off kind of nonchalantly. Like he kind of knew he left it and went into a gas station, tried to buy a beer.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I think you were in the bathroom, and dude, I was sitting here. I was getting a Red Bull.
No, I was already walking out to the car.
Okay.
I already walked out to the car, and I turned behind, like looking through the windows or whatever to the gas station. And I see him with a freaking tall boy, and I'm like, okay, go for it, Holdy. And then I'm seeing him walk back and putting it in the fridge, and I'm like, what?
No, it was actually funny. He was like telling the cashier, he's like, I promise I'm 25. She's like,
I think
don't
we've all
matter.
used that line a time or two.
Dude, and then Grayson, I locked the car. My car was obviously locked. Grayson was out there losing aura. These girls are parked next to us, and he was just out there waiting by the car to get in.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, he was
before.
just standing there. He's
Yeah.
like, dang, losing all that aura.
But
It
tell
really
about the
did.
camping trip.
Okay,
Yeah.
now to the camping trip.
I missed.
If
Yeah.
you're ready to
Already
skip
foul.
over Broadway, are you ready to skip over that? You don't want to spill any more tea?
Dude, he's digging right now.
I'm not digging. I'm just like, do the people like? I mean, the people want to know. Like,
All right. It's like, was there women involved? Of course.
May or may
Of
not.
Or maybe, may or may not, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Who
who
knows?
knows? I mean, men, women. Grayson doesn't discriminate. I don't think.
Hold up now. Let's reverse that back.
But,
no men were
Angel?
encountered. Angel. Okay, except for Angel. Angel, if you're watching this, shout out you, brother.
Yes, I mean,
legend, absolute legend.
He was a legend, and he hung out with us probably like 30 minutes, and then we go back into post. He's Grace is like, let's dip. Let's leave him.
Because I just had a feeling. I was like, Holden hasn't called. Well, my phone was dead, so I was like, oh, Holden's been out here for 6 hours, Yeah. And it's like, golly, you should probably go.
And we just figured out that he did call me, by the way.
He did.
And I
pulled up the receipts.
And after you said, I swear, I had my Apple Watch on me.
I did. I swore by it. I was like, no way. He called me. I had my Apple Watch fully charged, phone fully charged.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you said, look, who's calling me? It's Holden. And then we just did.
Dude. I mean,
I don't remember.
I already said my apologies.
So that was on me too. That was on me. I should have checked on my own brother. That was bad on me.
Okay.
That was bad.
Okay. Right. Accountability. Blue collar,
I love that.
You make your mistakes.
That's what I'm saying.
Accountable.
We were lucky to live through them.
But we're ready to hit Broadway Part 2 with Holden again. This time, hopefully, with Crook.
Yeah, the babysitter.
The responsible one.
I don't know if I can go to Broadway. Knowing that y'all are capable of leaving a brother behind makes y'all a less attractive destination for me.
Yeah, but then it'd be y'all too, so it's like we wouldn't really. We just
I'll just drive separate.
By the way, I just want to point out though, I gave the best advice. I said let's drop him off right here at Cane's, right beside the restaurant, and Grayson was so against that.
Okay, so first off, Cane's was packed. There's no seat in there. He would have to stand.
He would. Do you think he'd rather stand there for an hour or stand alone for 6 hours?
What do you mean an hour?
Because we were in Barstool for an hour.
We were an hour. We were just in there for an hour, pal.
Yeah.
We were in there 3 hours.
Well, time went by pretty quick.
He said an hour and a half tops. That's what he said last
when
week.
we dropped Holden off, we were like, yeah, give us an hour and a half. We'll come back and get you, dude. Freaking 6 hours go by. And we see that brother again. And oh my goodness, man. And
yeah, it was all downhill from there.
It was, but everyone got home safe. Grayson almost wrecked my girlfriend's car, but, it is what it is, I guess.
Dude, when it's freaking 4 a.m, dude, and you're just ready to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, you were just sleepy. That's all you were. Holden said you were completely sober. No, you were just sleepy.
He said tired and worn out like him.
Yeah,
he said
you were just tired and worn out. It's past your bedtime. But crazy night. Honestly, one of the crazier nights I've had. I mean, I don't know about
hands
yourself.
Down,
but
no. I can't. I mean, there might be a few other ones, but no, that's up there.
But those ones stay in the vault.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
We're locking that away.
Locking it away.
Yeah.
Like keeping it safe.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and tell about your camping. Your catfish that you caught and.
Yeah. Okay. And then a week after, 2 weeks after.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
3 or something.
Why you wasn't on the pod?
That is exactly why I wasn't on the pod. We actually went catfishing that evening that the pod was going on, and we caught. Catfish was honestly really good. We had like a fish on like every single line, and we did end up catching like a 15-pounder, which isn't like just absolutely mad. I mean, that's a pretty big fish though, 15 pounds.
Did you have a frying pan big enough for that?
So
they threw it back.
Yeah, when they get that big,
throw it back.
When they get that big, you throw them back.
If you watch the last like 5-10 minutes of our last episode, you'll understand.
Yeah, you have to go back and
I'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah.
It was a really good episode.
I mean, an elite episode, But
I'll be checking in on that.
Yeah. Anything else special happened?
Oh, yeah. Let me shout out Ron,
Uncle Ron.
Ron.
I mean this in a respectful way.
Yeah.
But he thinks the podcast is gay.
Oh. Hey,
but gay, but like
as in funny, right?
As in
funny.
Whether he meant it that way or not, that's the way we're going to interpret it.
Dude, honestly, I've been hearing like some more, talk about it.
We're picking up traction.
We're picking up.
About Ron?
No, the podcast, bro. I don't even know who Ron Burgundy. Fuck.
When in Rome.
Diego.
When in Rome.
Yeah. When in Rome.
But what about you, Crook?
Me, so last weekend I had Brayley and Blaine, which is Hayden's niece and nephew. We had them, and we went and watched Toy Story 5.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty good movie.
Was it liberal at all?
Dude,
which is okay.
I don't know, man. I think it was fine.
Yeah.
I
kind of had low hopes because I think back to Cars 3. Like when they're wrapping up a series.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, a lot of people said they said that Cars 3 and Cars 1 were really good, but Cars 2 was terrible.
See, I'm a Cars 2 guy.
I love Cars 2.
I'm a Cars 2 guy.
Is Cars 2 the one where
it's Mater
in Tokyo?
Yeah, he goes undercover.
Finn McMissile.
Yeah.
I like that one.
But no, anyways, I thought it was going to be kind of like a Cars 3. I wasn't a big Cars 3 person.
No,
I mean, not to say it was a bad movie, but I wasn't a fan.
It was bad.
But I thought it was going to be kind of like that, and it was kind of sad. I mean, I don't want to spoil the movie or anything, but
I'm not going to watch it.
But like basically, it's basically about how iPads are replacing toys, and like the kids are growing up and like they don't play with toys anymore. They play with iPads and stuff. So I mean, I guess it was kind of sad in a way because it kind of felt like the end.
Yeah.
But they did.
No, you gotta tell me what the end. Like what happened. Like
I'll tell you off camera. I don't want to ruin it.
If you're listening right now, spoilers for Toy Story 5. Go ahead.
Okay, so at the end, the iPads and the toys team up to like help the girl find a friend. An actual friend, and they play with toys and the iPad and stuff, so it kind of like blends it together. But then at the very end of the movie, the cutscene, it's like there's these new Buzz Lightyear toys, and they're kind of like
special edition.
Yeah, it's like they're like a computerized version of Buzz, like they're an actual toy, but they're like Wi-Fi and stuff, and they're coming in and maybe be taking over. Like it teases like a villain versus like the new Buzz toys.
I like that.
So that could be Toy Story 6.
I'm just ready for it to end.
One of the better villains ever, Zurg.
No, that's who it was.
Zurg, legendary.
Zurg,
was it really?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
yeah.
I might have to watch actually.
I couldn't think of his name. But yeah, no, I mean, I had low expectations for it. You know, I had that new Taylor Swift song in it.
Don't even act like you don't like Taylor Swift. You better shut up, boy.
I do. No, I meant that as good.
Did you get an invite to the wedding or?
No, I'm actually gonna be there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually
Blue Collar Sports Pod is.
I'm actually gonna marry them.
Oh, really?
But
perfect.
But no, after that,
Mazel tov.
we went to Chick-fil-A, and then I put together the vanity. Didn't have to pay nobody.
What's that for?
Well, if you were here last week, you'd understand. Hayden told me. I told her.
Is that what they do at the wedding?
No.
This is completely.
This is different.
Off top of the wedding.
It's like a chest.
It's like a makeup thing.
Yeah.
For girls.
So, anyways, I told Hayden said she wanted a new vanity, and I got her Amazon card for her birthday. I was like, hey, go buy one. I'll put it together. Well, she gets it, and I was sick. Like, it came in, like, Wednesday or Thursday, and I left that trip, and I got sick. Well, like, Monday, she was like, hey, I'm just going to pay somebody to do it. Since you're not going to do it. I'm like, give me some time. I'll put it together. So, Sunday night or Monday night, I can't remember what night it was, I ended up putting it together and stuff. And I was like, yeah. And she got the most complicated one. It had, like, 3 pieces of glass and everything. But, it's up, it's standing, it's working.
What about the peg deck compared to that?
Way harder. The peg deck was. I thought it was going to be easier because I thought the peg deck wasn't hard, but it was a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
No, that one was 10 times harder. Like, how long do you think the peg? I mean, there was 2 of us.
It probably took us an hour.
Hour and a half. See, by myself, if I would have had somebody, it'd probably taken 2.5 hours. But it's
still 2 or 2.5.
Yeah, it'd have taken longer than that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it took me like 2.5 hours, 3.
Dang.
But no, I got that put together. Then to cap it all off, I mean.
Promotion at work?
Just work. Nah,
future promotion though.
Future. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Is it pending?
Pending. In the works. In the works.
Yeah.
What'd you have going?
Dude, grinding work, freaking getting ready for school. Classes start. I got a summer class that start Monday. Freaking environmental chemistry.
His are in person.
Oh, wait, in the summer?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Monday through Thursday. It's like 9:45 to 12.
That sucks. So is it where are you taking it from? MTSU?
Yeah, MTSU, dude.
But you work that? No, you don't. You work Mount Juliet.
Yeah, working that. It's like a 30-minute drive, and it's nights anyway. So I'll get a few hours of sleep here and there, and then head that way. But just trying to get ready for that, and dude. Big event tomorrow. Blue collar fireworks show
for $250, sponsored by the Hendrixes.
Yeah, y'all come out if you want to, even though you're not going to see this video.
Drop the Addy.
Monday.
Nah. Dude, I'm looking forward to that though.
I'm so excited, dude. You're gonna see my grilling skills. I'm gonna be doing burgers. And
be
stuff.
ready for some videos being posted out.
Since you said it, you're gonna hold them to.
I'm gonna hold us to it. I'm saying this right now, and I'm going to the lake too Saturday. Probably watch some fireworks on the lake. Saturday.
Do some surfing.
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck with that, pal.
I know. There's going to be so many people down there. That's the only thing.
It
is going to be hard.
I don't even want to go to the lake around Memorial Day, Labor Day.
Yeah. No, not on the
4th of July.
We went on Memorial Day, don't we?
We did. It wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, we went on Memorial Day.
But it was
rainy.
Wasn't bad, but it was rainy, though.
No, it wasn't.
It was. I think it was spotty all day, but it didn't
when we
rain.
got out, it started pouring.
Well, yeah, but like early, the whole day we were there.
I don't know. We're going to go out early tomorrow for a little bit, and then I'm going to get off and then come here. And then we're going to be out all day Saturday.
So you're going in the morning?
Yeah, we're probably like 12 to 5.
12 to 5 day? That one's going to be packed. Everybody's off on Friday. Like, either way,
I'm going to catch a good wave and then come have some burgers, hot dogs, and enjoy the show.
Good luck, pal.
So, but yeah, other than that, I mean, not much, nothing special. keeping up with the World Cup. Free agency's going crazy. Summer League starts tomorrow.
No, it don't. Summer League don't start till next week.
No, it starts tomorrow.
How? I've checked
I thought it was the 7th.
It's next week. It's the 7th. I promise you.
Look it up right now on your phone.
All right, let's prove Stetson
And
wrong.
listen,
this one I'm actually know about because I looked it up at work because I was curious because I
You ready?
wanted to watch.
You ready? Who plays? Miami. Miami plays tomorrow. I think the Lakers play tomorrow. The Warriors play tomorrow.
That's
and
so
there's
funny
another
that you're
team.
so wrong.
That's funny.
When we do get the NBA, I want to start with what you have on your team.
No. We'll save that. No,
I want to start with it.
But wait, you ready? This is Las Vegas Summer League, buddy.
Oh.
Look right here. Boom. Scroll down. NBA Summer League. What does that say? Friday, July 3rd.
Who
Heat,
plays
Spurs,
tomorrow?
Lakers, Warriors. Oh man.
Who plays Saturday?
I don't know.
Let me see, because I wanna watch my boy Tyler Nick.
Yeah, but listen. I mean, while we're on NBA, let's
Go
hop
ahead.
into it.
Break it down.
The number one guy that's hated on this podcast by everyone.
He's a UT guy.
It's unanimous that he's
No.
hated on this podcast.
Nope.
Tobias Harris to the San Antonio Spurs, 2-year, $31 million deal. Honestly, I'm glad he signed there because I won't have to worry about the Spurs anymore because he's the ultimate choker. So
Hey, I saw his career earnings was 300 and something million.
over 300, over
It was
300
over
million.
350.
Yeah.
I think.
No All NBA, nothing. He's been an All Star.
He's
here
the
and
Kirk
there.
Cousins of the NBA.
Literally, he's out here scamming teams. I don't understand it. Still, there's a reason why the Pistons didn't want to pay him, and they were the 1 seed last year. You know what I mean? This is so blatantly obvious. He's the ultimate choker.
Whatever.
Ultimate choker. Worst player. He's gonna the Spurs. What did I say? I said if I wasn't a fan of the 76ers, I'd be a fan of the Spurs. Not anymore. Yeah, their playoff hopes is completely
I will
ruined.
say-
That makes sense. You were a fan of the Knicks in the finals.
No, he wasn't. He was
Really?
Spurs, remember?
Really?
You
You
know
know
gonna
the
win
story.
it in the
You know the
bathroom.
story. I'm
in the bathroom.
I'm
Spurs
walking
won.
down
Oh,
Broadway.
yeah.
The Knicks had already won. I'm like, Spurs in 7, Spurs in
Yes, I
7.
do remember that
This guy
now.
right here, man, I can't believe
Dude,
it.
I will say this though. I mean, even if you hate the Tobias Harris signing,
Hey.
Billy Donovan coming in as assistant coach,
He
think
should
that's
be
a good move.
Yeah, that's a very good move. He's a head coach. He's a head coach caliber.
I think he's just going there to get some winning experience, I guess you could say. And
well, he's not going to get that now.
No.
Tobias Harris is there.
Regular season success will still follow,
No.
bro. But I want to, dude, screw those, the little moves. I want to get to daggone Kawhi to the Raptors.
Huge.
I never wanted to see him leave in the first place, so it's kind of I'm kind of mad at him for leaving, then coming back. But at the same time, it's good to see him back.
Honestly, pretty good. It is honestly a steal. You think about Brandon Ingram, who literally played awful in the playoffs and barely played. I mean, he was injured off and on. Grady Dick didn't play for him in the playoffs at all.
Unproven.
Yeah, and then 2 first-round picks and a pick swap. So, I mean, really, you're trading, 2 first-round picks for Kawhi Leonard. And at this point in his career, who knows? He still had injury. He's still questionable, injuries here and there.
He did play 60-plus games.
Yeah, I mean, he had a very good year this year, but
Very good.
Yeah, no, he really did.
When you look
I think
at
he
him,
averaged 26, 27 a game.
Post All-Star game, dude, he was one of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
And even
How old is Kawhi? 35?
Yeah,
he just turned 35.
Yeah,
Hey, but I mean, pairing him up with Scotty Barnes, IQ, RJ
I like
Barrett,
that. The only thing with me is this team. We saw it in the playoffs last year. They struggle on offense. You know what I mean? And Kawhi Leonard, he's a go-to guy, but at this point in his career, can you bank on him carrying you?
But he doesn't have to be. I mean, you want him to be your one, but Scotty Barnes is a good player. RJ Barrett is a good player. Emmanuel Quigley is a decent player.
And that's one player they missed out all postseason.
Yep.
Quickly, he was out all year, all postseason. But I'm excited for this team. I mean, there's a lot of the East is moving around like crazy, and I know next episode we're going to do a complete free agency recap.
Yeah,
we're just going to hit the keynotes here because we got a lot to talk about. But another key player moving out west is Walker Kessler to L.A. for 4 first-round picks. The Lakers now have no eligible tradable picks, first round or second round.
I thought that was such not only an overpay, but as in his contract, but they traded way too much. I mean, dude. I think it's 4 years, 130. I think
4 years,
and
$130 million.
It's $32.5 million a year for somebody who can't shoot threes. I mean, is he a good free throw shooter? I think he's decent.
He's probably 60s, 70s range, which is okay for a center. I know he's working. He's developing the 3-pointer, but like you said, unproven.
Dude, he doesn't even move well, in my opinion. I mean.
It's what Luka wants, a lob threat pretty much, and a rim protector. You know what I mean?
But, he's Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. You look back to those Mavericks teams.
But this is a complete steal for the Jazz. 4 first-round picks. Like, that's insane.
I saw something. They're talking about Danny Ainge, and they're like, if Danny Ainge calls you, hang the phone up.
Yeah.
You look at the Paul Pierce, KG, they trade that for all those, rebuilds the Celtics. There was another trade. Oh, he trades for Isaiah Thomas, who was an unproven point guard with the Suns.
Yep.
Then he goes to Utah, trades Donovan Mitchell, trades Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
And and now he trades Kessler. And look at these. It's kind of like Oklahoma City-ish.
It really is. And I just, like,
But if you look at Kessler, obviously we'll talk about more later. LeBron not coming back, so they have the extra cap space. And then you're able to bring in Colin Sexton. You lose Marcus Smart, so you're bringing in a really good defending guard to give you a little bit more on offense consistently. Not to say Marcus Smart was a scrub.
Yeah.
Quentin Grimes to space the floor to bring in, you lose Luke Kennard, which I'd have rather had Luke Kennard on that contract than Quentin Grimes for 4 years.
Luke Kennard's contract was a steal compared to what Quentin Grimes getting paid, like $15 million a year.
Yeah, 4 for $60, but Kennard does have a player option next year. And then Mamu, which I thought that was a little bit of an overpay. I think he did average 11 a game last year.
Yeah,
11
it wasn't overpay, but when you watched him, he was on like the back end of the bench, not on the back end of the bench, but he was one of the first guys off the bench for the Spurs the Raptors in a team that has a lot of forwards. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like he really was competing against Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, like those type of guys are getting playing time.
He still was averaging 11.
Yeah, like honestly, he's one of the pieces. Like I wouldn't be surprised. He
can kind of stretch the floor, can he not?
He can.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the more improved players up for that award this year for the Lakers if they play it right. But, LA was kind of forced their hand here with the Kessler trade.
And all these moves were made within, 30 minutes?
Yeah, it was something crazy like that. They were all, like, back to back to back to back. But LA was so focused on, once LeBron said he wasn't coming back, like, this is Luka's team now. And you have Austin Reeves, who signed that big contract. But, really, it's one of those things where LA had to make these moves to, keep Luka happy. You know what I mean? So, it's a tough situation for LA when you have a star like that demanding, wanting a better team. But I guess it comes with a price to pay, as we saw. But 4 first-round picks is a lot.
Luka did say 2026 is the year he wants to compete.
Yeah.
But
like when you think of it, Kawhi Leonard, 2 first-round picks, and Brandon Ingram, like
even Jaylen Brown, you didn't even.
And we're going to talk about Jaylen Brown.
Go ahead and spill into
Jaylen Brown to the 76ers for Paul George, 2 first-round picks, and one of them was a pick swap, by the way, and 2 second-round picks. This right here was the steal, and it's so shocking, by the way.
And compared to where the trade talks, it was VJ and 5 first is how it started.
VJ, Paul George, 4 to 5 first-round picks is where it started. And when you think about it, I done a lot of research about this because I didn't believe it.
Dude, I'm the one. He literally.
I called you immediately.
I saw before him. I was like, "You're like, check Twitter right now. Check Twitter." I was like, "Are you talking about Jaylen Brown?" Bro, how'd you know that? Yeah. Dude, I broke news to him today, too.
Yeah,
I said, dude, Anthony Simons, how you feel about that? Dude, I ain't even seen that yet.
Yeah.
Do we have blue-collar breaking news?
Dude, you're right. I was I'm doing my duties at work. I'm not on my phone all the time.
You wasn't at work.
Yes, I was.
Not
Jaylen Brown news. Yes, I was.
Oh, yeah, you was.
But, when you think about it, to get off this, Paul George has one of the worst contracts in the NBA right now. He's
2 years left on it?
2 years left, $50 million a year, and 36 years old. When I was looking at it, Paul George, they were saying that to get off the Paul George contract, they would have had to throw in a first-round pick. So when you think about this trade, you're ultimately traded a first-round pick and 2 seconds for Jaylen Brown. That's insane.
I'm intrigued, though, to see the fit. I'm not really loving the way it's looking on paper.
I love the fit so much. When you think about who they added, Dean Wade at power forward, he's going to start. He's a shooter who doesn't need the ball and plays defense. One of the tactical, guys, I'm
not a
hustle
fan.
guy. And then you think about Hawk Porty, which I don't know if he'll play much or not, but 1 year minimum. And then Anthony Simons, you were talking about, he played with Jaylen Brown in Boston last year. And, a good scorer off the bench. I like these moves for Philly. And we still got 1 roster spot left, and we all know who it's for. The King.
Rolling into it. So LeBron's not going back to L.A.
Yep.
Where's he going to go?
Personally, I think Philly. By all means, after we traded for Jaylen Brown and we got these other signings, one thing that got posted on Twitter,
the
76ers contacted LeBron James. And this is one thing going back to like 5 or 6 years ago. LeBron had interest in coming to Philly to play with Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and Jimmy Butler. Like, this was a big thing going on. And I think this would be a perfect, ribbon on his career, in my opinion. Like going to Philly, a well-known organization NBA-wise, a team that hasn't won in a long time, and come back here, pairing it up with a team where he said he wanted to be with 2 other 20-plus point game scorers. Now you're going with 3, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. He can take the ultimate back roll here. And, I mean, it's not like you're going to a team like the Knicks or the Spurs or the Thunder where they're proven winners. You're going to a team that's unknown right now, and you can build this up from the ground up, in my opinion.
I think it's all but – I mean, I think the 2 most probable landing spots is Golden State.
Yeah, but did you saw the report came out that, Golden State was on a very short list now of LeBron's, and they didn't feel like they were, high up on that list.
Well, and I think Cleveland, obviously, too. I mean, he posted that little teaser.
Yeah. Did you see what he posted today on Instagram, though?
Mm-mm.
He was making, little Kevin Hart jokes.
Well, also, but him and Jaylen Brown does have some bad blood, though, about the Brown comments.
I know, but
still.
He said he forgave Jaylen Brown for those comments.
I think that might have killed y'all's chances of getting LeBron. But apparently 12 to 14 teams have reached out to LeBron. So.
I mean, it has to be a league-wide thing, and I think the only way the Warriors get him is if they bring in Anthony Davis, which I don't think is possible anymore at this point in time.
No.
But I think that was one of the ways.
I would love to see. I mean, it says a lot for me to say this because I spent most of my childhood hating Steph Curry because LeBron and Steph, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
So, but I think at this point in time, I would love to see LeBron and Steph team up. I know it'd be the unction, but like it'd be really cool.
How you feeling, Grayson, about all this?
Well, I'm just gonna say it right now.
Yeah, come on.
I'm just over the NBA.
You're over the NBA?
Yeah, it'll pop up every once in a while, like while I'm scrolling through like all the like news and stuff. But it's just like,
who do you got winning in the summer league?
R.J. Davis and the Lakers.
No, Tyler Nickel and the Knicks.
All right, there you have it.
All right, well,
I'm gonna go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. I insist.
Okay. So we're gonna hop into our fun segment. And I want to be the guy to announce it to you guys. I'll let you guys have the stardom here. I'll take the back seat. Because I think I had the fun segment last time, right?
Dude, this is all 3 of us kind of deal.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We'll do all 3. Top 3 jerseys you would buy. You can't have them. You would buy. We're going to do.
You can't have them.
Like, you can't currently own the one you're going to say. You know what I mean? Like, you would buy. You don't have it in your collection right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be none of your favorite teams, by the way. So no Cowboys, no Vols, no Philly teams for me, no Vanderbilt, nothing like that. Like, it can be a favorite player, but just can't be your team. You know what I mean? And then we're going to do a baseball jersey, football, basketball.
Okay, lead us off.
Lead us off.
Yeah, you start. Right. You start.
One jersey I really like is the OG Toronto Raptors. We were talking about the Raptors, with the purple and the dinosaur. I'd probably rock a Vince Carter.
Basic.
Yeah, that's not basic though. That's just like that's like an iconic jersey though.
It is.
Like, I'd like to have. It is basic. Don't get me wrong, but I'd like to have it. Dude, like, let's see, baseball. I was telling you, I really want a Phillies jersey, but obviously I'm not gonna go Phillies. Yankee lose.
Vladdy.
I'd go Vladdy, Blue Jays.
That's actually a sick jersey.
No, that really is. Yeah. The baby blue one, like the throwback.
Yeah. And then, dude, I'm gonna throw college, Georgia, number 3.
Todd Gurley.
What? Dude,
that is pretty good.
I thought we were doing the pros.
No, we said
we
anybody.
were talking about this earlier.
Yes.
And we said you.
And I said professional, and then y'all said no, anybody.
All right, dude, one college and throw one more.
All right, so a professional football.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley, throwback Rams.
All right, there we go.
Boom.
All right.
There we go.
I love that. That ain't bad. Now that's you next. Bro.
You want me to go?
Yeah, I need some time.
So NFL wise, I have quite a few I would love. Like I would love.
Dude, this is so hard. By the way, like
because
I don't like it.
There's so many like jerseys. Like I'd probably go a black Falcons throwback.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders. I think that would be pretty sick.
That's so hard though.
Dude, I think that one's so tough. I mean,
another one of those like classics.
And I'll tell you another one.
Jersey, but it's like one of those classics you have to have.
So I'm a big Christian McCaffrey guy. I love the Niners with the black outline letters or numbers. I really like that one too. So that'd be pretty well up there, or even a Bucks creamsicle. I like those. I think those are hard.
Okay.
It'd have to be probably a Baker. I know Tom Brady, but I have Tom Brady jersey, Patriots, whatever. But NBA-wise.
So who was your final?
I'll go.
Deion Sanders?
Yeah, Prime.
Okay.
Prime with the Falcons. NBA-wise, I'm probably going to go. Dude, I like to do something ugly here, like a Blake Griffin Nets or something.
Ugh.
I know that's so ugly. I'd probably go.
I'm going to throw one at you when you get done.
You're going to throw one at me?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get done.
NBA-wise, dude, I've never owned an NBA jersey at all. No.
Dude, the City Editions are pretty sick, though.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
NBA-wise, I'm probably going to go throwback Magic, and I want a Dwight Howard.
I like that. Honest throwback Magic.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah. I like that. The one I was going to throw at you, I do like that a lot, honestly. That's a pretty sick jersey.
Yeah.
The one I was going to throw at you is the MLK Buddy Hield.
Dude, I know, but I was just trying to be iconic right there.
Yeah.
I love Buddy Hield's my favorite basketball player of all time. And then where my MLB.
Wait, so we're doing college basketball too?
No, you
no.
can do any. He was just.
I gave all professional. Dude, what are you doing? You're confusing
you
everyone
freaking
right
high?
now. Like, I named professional. I said a college player, and you said, dude, I thought we were doing professionals. So we're doing professionals.
Okay. And then MLB-wise, I'm going Bobby Witt, Kansas City Royals, throwback. And then bonus, I've always wanted a hockey jersey. So it had to be a Preds or a Dallas Stars.
No favorite team. Preds.
So I guess you can't do that.
Can't do Preds.
Okay, fine. Then Dallas Stars.
Oh, you like them too? No.
Fine. If I had to, it'd be the San Jose Sharks.
You know who dude, the freaking
whose name?
Julian Edelman. Dude, a Julian Edelman red throwback Patriots. That'd be sick.
I hate the Patriots.
Yeah.
Dude, what is that one team? The freaking Indians?
Hey, whoa.
What is the name of their team?
The Commanders.
Guardians.
The Guardians.
Yeah.
Dude, they're black jerseys. Really? Dude, those are sick.
Dude, it's so hard. Dude, I love baseball jerseys. So like, I went with Bobby Witt throwback because I love that baby blue. Like you went with Toronto.
Vladdy.
But there's so many freaking sick. Like thinking back, like I would love since you said no favorite teams, but like the Braves are my favorite. But I love the Rangers too, and Josh Hamilton's probably my favorite baseball player of all time.
I would love a freaking Johan Duran freaking City Edition Philly jersey. Dude, also
he had a little bit of
picked up in the mic.
He had a little bit of
Grayson. Some of Grayson's dust is getting over here or something.
Dude, go ahead.
We can all tell he's the one on jerseys.
Something.
All right. I don't have any like color scheme that I really care. Like I just want the jersey.
Okay.
For the player?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start the NFL. You said it earlier. You did say it earlier, and like I don't want to steal your idea.
Yeah.
But like, I mean that's like so sick. Like a Barry Sanders like Detroit Lions jersey.
Yeah.
Just any color doesn't matter.
I think an Oklahoma State one would be sick.
I know, but like it's college.
I know.
Like,
I feel like you would have to go with the baby blue.
Yeah.
Oh, hands down, the baby
Detroit.
blue.
Yeah.
Like if I was choosing, but
Yeah.
like I said, I don't care how I get it. I want
Yeah.
it. And then NBA, I'd go a white chocolate jersey.
Really?
Heat or Kings or what?
Kings.
Probably Kings.
Yeah,
Kings,
I'd go
purple.
Kings, yeah.
The purple ones. Those are
Yeah,
pretty sick.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Would be. And then for baseball, I've been thinking really, really hard on baseball. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
But golly, dude. Like baseballs, there's just so many like great players. Like you could either go like a home run leader, home run king, or you go a freaking dirty pitcher.
Throwbacks too.
Yeah, throwbacks.
Freaking OG Yankees jersey.
Oh,
I know, that's what I was thinking too, like a Jeter.
Yeah.
I'd love a Jeter.
Dude, I'd probably go like a Yankees Aroldis Chapman jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been thinking hard. That or there's this Pirates pitcher in the 70s or whatever. He was known for throwing like a perfect game, high on LSD. I think that would.
So
be
that's
sick.
why you'd pick that. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking like kind of like I love the Pirates jerseys and stuff, but I was like, dude, if I were to get a hat, it'd have to be like a Pirates hat.
yeah.
Like I love with the pinstripes and the stuff.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
I
just
was
can't
even-
rock a flat bill though.
Dude, another guy went freaking MLB, freaking David Ortiz, Big Poppy.
Nah.
Really?
I
Dude, he was like a childhood hero for me.
Oh,
I didn't watch
dope.
baseball like that, but like, dude, like all my friends and stuff loved the Red Sox. And
See, I
stuff.
was a Jeter because I just didn't
Actually,
really care for
yeah.
the Red Sox.
crap. Okay, well I love this tangent. There's just so many jerseys. I'd want a Bo Jackson Raiders jersey and a Bo Jackson
Royals. See, whenever I said Royals, I thought about going, but I'm not a big Bo Jackson guy. I kind of think he's overrated.
No, I love Bo Jackson.
I kind of gets on my nerves.
Like me and Crook, I don't even know how he got.
I literally told him, I said, dude, I have a segment. What jerseys, like any jerseys, like if you could have any jersey, what would you have? And we were just talking about it for a little bit. So he was like,
we literally were on the phone like a few nights ago for like 30 minutes. Throwing out random jerseys.
Dude, I love my Dwight Howard though.
I like that.
I know that was a great pull.
But Dwight Howard's one of my favorite basketball players too.
Yeah,
it's fair.
I love that though.
But I mean, moving forward, we've been really excited about this. We introduced it last week, and we're picking up right here in the middle of it. We got number 15 through 6 of our blue collar official rankings, preseason rankings. So they're apt to change. We'll update them and stuff, but this is just what we have right off rip. And we're going to start it off with number 15. We have Texas Tech.
I love that. Another Big 12 team.
They would have been much higher if they had Sorsby.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. I think we were both agreeing on it.
Like they would have been like this even pushed BYU higher for us and Texas Tech lower. So we kind of had to flip-flop them too.
Like, I mean, when you look at this team, like they're going to have another elite defensive year.
Yeah.
Like last year, they were so good on the defensive end, and then they have Who was their quarterback last year?
Morton.
Yeah,
and Hammond played too, but Hammond only had 600 something passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks, but then he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So not only is your highly touted quarterback, or not only does your quarterback from last year run out of eligibility and get drafted, your highly touted transfer comes in. Mm-hmm. Scandals and stuff that we've been touching on. He's out.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to replace him. Your backup, who played decent last year, tears his ACL. So I feel like 15, it may seem harsh because they still are a very talented team.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with all this uncertainty at quarterback, Hammond's not going to be ready the first 2 games of the season is what I've been reading. I know they got cupcakes.
The first 2 games,
Yeah, but he don't have time to warm up. Like, he literally is, like, I mean,
who's the next in line?
I'll pull it up. But go ahead and keep talking about it.
But, I mean, still reasons why Texas Tech will be good. Joey McGuire, he's a heck of a coach. What he's done there, bringing in the big portal guys, putting together a defense, scheming up on offense. He's done really good. Massive NIL investments. Joey McGuire's been leading, going and getting guys. I mean, that Texas old money's been hitting big, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah. Just real quick, I want to go back to Hammond, and then I'll talk about who they played week 3. Last year, I mean, he looked pretty, he was, he played decent in the games he was in. Like, I'm not going to say he played great, and I'm not going to say he played bad. Like, he played like a backup quarterback. But now, I mean, he doesn't really have the full offseason, because of ACL injury. But I think this team can still be very good around him. I mean, like you're saying, I mean, this team, they're returning some guys. Like, they're running back.
Yeah,
Cameron Dickey. And they also have another guy.
Coy Eakin, he's their best return receiver, 637 yards, 6 touchdowns. Cam Dickey, now 1,100 yards, 14 touchdowns, 224 receiving, and 2 touchdowns too. So I mean, he's going to be a workhorse for him.
And really quick, another guy
second best running back in the Big 12.
Who's the first?
Probably L.J. Martin.
Dickey, second best. Is that what you're saying? This is one guy. Now I'm not 100% sure he's still on the team.
Tipped his mind.
I did. Correct me if I'm wrong. Grayson might know. I don't know. But he got hurt for him last year. He was the USC running back they got last year, but got hurt before the season started. Quentin Joyner.
I thought he was on USC last year.
No, he was on USC, transferred to Texas Tech last year, got hurt before the season even started, like ACL or it was something like that. But
as I've said, we're gonna have to have some.
I'm pretty sure. Now he was one of Texas Tech's highest paid players getting brought in last year. If he can come back healthy, I think he'll be RB1 for them. No joke.
He's not wrong.
Like, I think he'll be one of the guys. Like, he was electric at USC, and they were bringing him in expecting him to be running back 1. He gets injured, and now Cameron Dickey has to step up. And if they get him back fully healthy, I think Joyner can have a really big year for Texas Tech.
It'll be a deadly backfield.
Yes.
Well, not over. I think it's going to be an
coexisting.
even. Yeah. It's going to be a
2
great
1,000
duo.
yards.
I don't know about 2,000. Someone's going to have to take less reps.
I mean, when I pull up his stats right here, he's one of the more versatile guys. 2024, when he played at USC, the last time he was healthy, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns rushing.
Are you telling me right now he was the highest paid after 500 yards and 3 touchdowns?
But I'm pretty sure that year that running back room was pretty good. I'm pulling it up right now, but I mean, yeah, he was one of their highest paid players on the offensive end. Woody Marks, he was under Woody Marks, the Houston Texans running back. Dude, he was pretty electric.
My thing with Texas Tech, though, I mean, I'm still very concerned with their quarterback situation because, I mean, your plan A, got stripped away from you. You're on to plan B, and plan B is damaged goods that didn't have a full offseason. So that kind of scares me. And also, they are going to have a good defense. McGuire, I mean, he's just wired that way to have a good defense, but they lost a lot of talent. Like Jacob Rodriguez, David Bailey Jr. I mean, those are big pieces to replace. I mean, I know.
And those are the biggest pieces. But
those are huge.
I mean, they're not going to replace that in a year.
You never know. I mean, the way they spent money, I mean, you really never know. But, I mean, it's a concern. I mean, your edge and it's kind of like Tennessee we were talking about. When quarterback and edge, two of the most important positions in football, when they're both question marks, it's like it really caps your ceiling. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot I got to see with Texas Tech. I feel like 15 is a very fair ranking.
Yeah. But I think it's very generous, if I'm being honest.
No, I think they earned it.
Like we were saying, if Swordsby didn't go out, like he was still on this team, I think they'd be as high as 10.
No, I think they'd be as high as like 7.
What?
7, 8.
Yeah,
I really think so.
I think if they had Swordsby, I think they'd be right at 10, 8, 9 range.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
So I mean,
I just hate too early rankings. I want to see them play 2 games.
I think
I get
it's obviously going to shift once we get into
closer to time. I mean,
not even close to the time. Like, how do you change it until they've played? Like,
it's like Tennessee, once they name a quarterback, you may feel a certain way. Alabama, who we're rolling into right now, it's Keelan Russell versus Austin Mack. I feel like
Keelan Russell's got it won.
I think he does have it won, but I mean, say they give it to Austin Mack. I mean, I feel like I could drop him down some. Then
I'd say fire DeBoer because I mean, like this is just he's sending them down a crap
But anyways, we have 14. Alabama.
Yep.
And like we mentioned, we have Keelan Russell versus Austin Mack. We hear that Keelan Russell has the lead on Austin Mack, but as we all know, Austin Mack transferred from Washington with DeBoer. So there's some relationship there. So it's going to be Keelan Russell is fighting uphill in my opinion, because Mack has been in the system for 3 years. And 4 years.
Russell legit got snaps last year over Mack, so.
Not in the playoff game. Whenever Todd Simpson went down, I think it was Austin Mack.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
So I mean, I could be wrong, but
no, you're right. You're right.
Other question marks like Ryan Williams. He's on the cover of college football last year. Maybe it's the college football cover curse because 689, 4 touchdowns, like you mentioned earlier. Trying to catch with his body and not his hands.
So I'm saying, why does he do that? Like, is he possessed?
I mean, I think he literally changed his name to Coleman Williams just to go out with a bad end with the new.
Really quick, it was Austin Mack who got the playing time.
That's what I
figured
thinking.
It was because I looked at Russell's game line. It was like he only played like the first 2 games of the season, the cupcake game.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, not to say. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of Keelan Russell, but like, it's still not been named. So I think it could be. Either way.
Yeah, but this is still one of those teams, like, you look at the name, their name does them so much justice.
Yeah.
Like, you think of Alabama,
well, I mean,
they're consistently going to be one of the top teams in the SEC.
2 freshmen that have produced last year.
As of recent, I'm telling you, they're on a major fall off unless DeBoer's done something significant this year.
I think DeBoer's seat's getting a little warm this year. I know they were just
a little warm.
I think it's just they were in the playoffs last year.
They might have made the playoffs, but they didn't make it in like Alabama style. Like, it was close games, the games they should have won. Like, they're not.
Dude, I'm just telling you. It's getting a little warm. Didn't he sign? Like, he turned down a Michigan job. He planned his roots. Like, I feel like it's not hot. If he didn't make the playoffs last year, it'd be hot.
Didn't he miss the playoffs 2 years ago? And that's when they played Michigan in that bowl game?
Yes.
Yeah.
But then he got the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I think the seat's getting a little warm. But I will say they had 2 freshman contributors on offense I really like, Lazier Brooks and Daniel Hill. Lazier Brooks was more of a slot guy, got it, made impact plays.
Yeah.
I think it was like 200 receiving yards, a couple touchdowns. Like, nothing crazy, but somebody to watch.
Yeah.
Daniel Hill, dude,
great power back.
Great power back. I mean, I could see him going for double-digit touchdowns rather than crazy amount of yards, but I could see some double-digit touchdowns. I mean, other than that, I mean, offensively, like I said, Ryan Williams has to step up, whoever the quarterback is. I mean, he has wide receiver 1 talent, first-round wide receiver talent. He's got to, figure it out.
He's got to produce more than what he done last year.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's literally
It's just the
terrible.
drops is what killed him.
I mean, he has to.
It's just catching the ball.
Yeah, and
It's
another
his
thing
job.
I want to,
It's his job.
incorporate with Alabama. We've been there. We've been. Their environment's crazy.
Yeah, and
one of the
they
more,
love football down there.
Yeah, like that's one of the better environments we've been in. So I think that also plays a part too. Like a lot of their tougher games will be at home this year. So I think that'll play a factor into their seeding and record as well. So
and
I think,
also, not to cut you off, but
yeah.
Janza Pierre. Everybody's probably like, who? That was their sack leader last year. He had 8 sacks.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's coming back. Bray Hubbard, I believe he's back. All SEC safety.
Yeah, he's back.
And I say the only things that will really hold this team back, I mean, yes, they lose J.C. Latham at tackle. They lost L.T. Overton at edge.
They lost who's that big boy that caught the passes?
That's J.C.
That's J.C. Latham. I thought that was.
J.C. They lost Jimmy Bernard. They lost Jam Miller.
Horton.
They lost Isaiah Horton.
Proctor.
Jam Miller was mostly
Why do
hurt.
I keep saying J.C. Latham?
I knew it was Proctor. I knew it was Caden Proctor. When he said that, I was like, there's no way
that
was
was like 2 years ago.
I knew it was Caden Proctor.
So they lose Caden Proctor. They lose L.T. Overton.
Yeah.
They lose Jimmy Bernard. They lose Jam Miller. And they lose their quarterback, Ty Simpson.
Yeah, Ty Simpson.
So, I mean, I think this is going to be a pretty young team this year. Say you
Yeah.
roll out Russell, and you have Ryan Williams, who's going to be a junior, but Ladzier Brooks, Daniel Hill, freshman. Janza Pierre is going to be a redshirt junior. But I think youth and inexperience may hurt this team, and also quarterback, whether it's the uncertainty or the inexperience. Or either of them, even if you play Mac, he's very inexperienced.
This is one of the more unexperienced Alabama teams we'll see, of recent.
Still very talented.
Yeah, still very talented team, but I mean they have a lot to prove. But I think 14 is perfect for them in the preseason right now.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not
they could make the playoffs again. I mean,
might go undefeated.
I mean, you can't put it. I don't think no SEC team's going.
I'm just excited to see what other receiver is going to step up on Alabama.
Yeah. It seems like they always have.
Put your money on Ladzier Miller or Ladzier Brooks.
All right. Well,
there we go.
All right. So moving on.
Yep.
Number 13, we have USC. This is a team that I'm not high on necessarily, but I really like them. I'm not saying national championship, playoff contender, because I mean they have a tough schedule. But dude, Jade Maava, love him as a quarterback. Yeah. I mean, I don't even think his stats tell the full story, but last year he had 3,700 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Gonna have to be a little bit more, precise
with
and
the ball. Yeah.
But he also had 6 rushing touchdowns.
How many rushing yards did he have? Is he a true
dual threat? It was
200
something, I think.
He's not a true dual threat, but he definitely has the capability
but I mean,
to run.
Six rushing touchdowns. I mean, he put it in the end zone. 30 total touchdowns last year. It's a lot of production. I think he has over 30 career starts.
Yeah.
And I think his QBR was really, really high last year. I don't quote me on that, but it was pretty high. Nationally.
He's one of the better quarterbacks in college football. And was there rumors about him potentially transferring, or no? He was pretty set in stone.
I think he was pretty set in stone. But I will say, you lose Jacoby Lane and you lose McCollum. And so, I mean, you're really going to figure it out. But I will say, Tanuik Hines, he was a freshman last year, their wide receiver 3, finished the season with 561 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, there could be some, growth from there.
They have a lot of production to replace on the offensive end. And we know Lincoln Riley, I mean, he's an offensive guy.
Guru, yeah.
So, I mean, he has a lot to prove. And I think Maava, he'll have a lot to prove, especially if he wants to come out, want to be one of the top quarterbacks drafted. He has a lot to prove this year, especially with the unproven offense.
To be a first-round pick in this class, he will have to have a Heisman top season, which, I mean, he's got
this class.
Yeah, this class. This
Dante be loaded?
Dante Moore.
Okay, Dante Moore.
Mestamaker.
Arch Manning.
Levitt.
I mean, dude, it's got a whole lot. But
this is a stack class.
But 2 guys I'm very, very excited about with USC. King Miller was a freshman last year, running back.
Okay.
972 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns.
What a
Did you
name.
say he was a true freshman?
True freshman.
By the way, what a name, though.
What was his name?
King Miller.
And then their RB2. I think he was a sophomore last year, sophomore junior.
Yeah.
I think he's also 576 and 5 tuds. Dude, I'm telling you.
They'll be safe on the ground. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. You have a really good quarterback. Yeah. You have a pretty good run game.
And you have
a young wide receiver as a freshman. I think he was a true freshman. It could have been redshirt, but I think freshman. I mean, over 500 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think I even read something. So don't quote me on this. Don't be too hard on me TikTok. But I read something. They returned their whole offensive line.
Wow. If they did, that'd be big for him, especially with
that's huge,
I mean, when you have your whole offensive line returning, familiar with the quarterback, you got both your running backs returning.
Yeah, all these are returning guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even including any.
For the offense.
They added some transfers on the defensive side of the defensive side of the ball.
That's never USC ball though.
But I will say this, dude. Watching them last year, their run defense was atrocious. Yeah. I mean, it was so bad. So they have to fix that.
I think one thing that kills this team is the conference they're in.
Dude, I know, bro.
They're in one of the more, honestly, probably the toughest conference, Big Ten.
No,
really. There's only 2 powerhouses, or I guess 3 now if you want to count Indiana, Michigan, Ohio State. The rest is cupcakes.
But
all you gotta do is beat one of the big 3.
Dude,
and
I'm telling
playoffs.
you, dude, their road schedule. They have Indiana on the road. They have Penn State on the road.
I'm not liking Indiana this year. I don't like what he did in the transfer portal. What Kirk Cignetti didn't know.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But I'm just saying, like, that's still going to be
on the road.
Penn State. That's a tough.
I don't trust Penn State at all.
They're one of the more, I think, probably question mark teams.
Yeah, but just the atmosphere. If they are decent at all, it could be crazy. And then they also have to play Oregon and Ohio State.
We were pretty high on Penn State. We had them at 18 on our rankings. So I think this on the road too, like wide out, walking into what is their known for? Mo Bamba? Is that what they're known for? Walking out all white Mo Bamba.
I will say this though, Lincoln Riley, this is a make or break season. This is a must. Like get to the playoffs or something, or he's going to have to go somewhere else, or he may even lose his job.
Definitely.
So, I mean, I feel very very good about their offense. They need to have another receiver or two kind of step up, but defensively, I've never known Lincoln Riley, even his days at Oklahoma, to have a defense. Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully these impact transfers will come in and do something for him. But moving forward, number 12, Texas A&M. This is a team that's real tricky for me.
Yeah.
Last year, they were really, really good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they, lost 1 game?
Yeah. Up until the end.
Texas at the end.
Yeah.
Up until the end.
And then they barely lost to Miami, who ended up being
the CFP.
Yeah, being a the championship game, being a very, very good team. And they barely lost in an ugly game. But part of me just doesn't trust Marcel Reed. I mean, watching him last year, 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
Grayson doesn't agree with you.
500 yards on the ground and 6 touchdowns. I just feel like his decision-making is going to cost him games. If we could see some growth there, I feel like the sky could be the limit. Because you return Mario Craver, who had 917 yards and 5 touchdowns. You return a freshman that also had a huge impact, Ashton Bethel-Roman, 503 yards and 5 touchdowns. You add Isaiah Horton.
Wait, hold on. Is he from Alabama, Miami? Where's he from?
Both.
Alabama.
And Miami.
He was from Miami.
He went from Miami to Alabama to here now, right?
Went from Oakland to Miami to Alabama.
Yeah. So,
but he's a good receiver.
Dude, I'm telling you,
he was good
Marcel Reed he's
not number 1 receiver.
Has a lot of
I think he was last year for Alabama.
No, he wasn't.
It was
yes, he was.
Help me out here. No, it wasn't.
Jimmy Bernard was their number 1 receiver, dude. Okay. Let's focus on one team at a time.
Sorry,
but we were talking about a player.
This is important.
Marcel Reed, I feel like he is surrounded with a really good receiving staff. I think it's one of the deeper ones.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the deepest, but one of the deeper ones in the SEC. They still do have some question marks on the offensive side of the ball on the O-line. I think they need to shore it up there because if you notice, Marcel Reed, when he gets a little pressure, if he's not able to create, if he feels uncomfortable, that's where the mistakes start to,
There is one thing I want to say about Marcel Reed. I do agree with everything you're saying. I do think he's like scatterbrained in the pressure moments. But one thing I will say, I'm not high on Marcel Reed, and there's one reason why.
Why?
He left us high and dry. Crook knows.
Oh my lord.
Freaking 7-on-7, bro.
He put me.
He could have been QB1 for our 7-on-7 team, but it had to be Grayson.
Yeah,
instead.
How many games did we win?
None.
Freaking none. I had to backpack the team, and freaking Grayson kept throwing interceptions.
I don't think you can backpack when you lose every single game.
Yeah, dude, I backpacked.
You didn't backpack nobody. We would have won games if you backpack,
Not when you have a terrible quarterback.
How's that my fault?
Because you're awful. All you do is threw interceptions.
Worst player on that team was Connor Close. He couldn't track a deep ball.
Crook. Did he not throw it to Connor every time?
Yeah, I did.
He was the worst player on the team.
Exactly.
Offensively, defensively.
We were playing Tubbs, or not Tubbs' uncle's team, but it was another team. Dude, I had like 3 interceptions and freaking.
Dude, I had a pick.
Yeah, dude, we were trying to carry, and then for the game, Grayson freaking gets mossed in the end zone.
No, that was for the game. That was a blowout.
No, that was for the
Tubbs'
game.
uncle's game.
No,
it was a blowout.
You got mossed in the end zone. We're getting so off topic. I just wanted to throw Marcel Reed He'd probably be the best college quarterback.
He had a jersey swap with Messi.
Man? Nobody
he had a jersey swap with Messi.
He did have a jersey swap with Messi.
So, he's primed for a Heisman year. But
did he respond back and say he was going to come and do it?
Yeah, he did. He responded and said he was showing up and then ghosted us.
And so did Juice Man?
Yeah.
I think Marcel Reed is going to be I think he's going to have a good year, but I don't trust him in.
I hope so. I feel like I always I like it, the Texas A&M team.
But you got to think though, last year was his first year starting.
Yeah.
So he's going to have a whole year under his belt, same staff.
Yeah.
Elko's there. He's a really good coach.
He had a quarterback battle earlier in the year, right? He wasn't just straight up QB1, right?
Week 1.
Yeah, last year.
He was the week 1 starter.
I know. I'm talking about offseason going into week 1. Though. I think there was a QB battle going on there.
Probably was, but everybody
sure.
forgets the little guy that lost.
It wasn't Wegman. Wegman done entered the pool.
Yeah, Wegman was gone.
But they're going to have a pretty good defense. They always do.
Yeah.
They added Ricky Gibson from Tennessee, corner. He didn't really get to play much last year, but when he's out there, he's a pretty good corner.
One piece they did add, I want to throw in there, Tawfiq Byard.
Oh yeah,
safety.
From Colorado.
He was huge. He was honestly our best defensive player. They got him for a steal. They probably paid a bag for him, but
no. I really do like this Texas A&M team. If Marcel Reed can take care of the football, I think that'll really take off. I love the wide receiver room.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think,
they have to have a running back step up. Yeah. They returned Reuben Owens. He was their leading rusher last year with 639 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's really not going to get it done because
Marcel Reed uses his leg. That's what I'm saying though. It's hard for another run. It's like Diego probably had 800. And
yeah,
but
only had 500. If you want to be one of the elite college teams, you have to have a running back.
Dude, I'm telling you,
can't rely on your quarterback just to run the whole time.
If your quarterback is a true dual threat quarterback, then you can.
No, you can't.
That's just I know it's like Lamar Jackson. But
did he win the Natty?
2000? No.
Name a true dual threat quarterback that's won the Natty recently.
Tim Tebow.
Well, think of
Cam Newton.
Not even Heisman. Think of a true dual threat quarterback that won the college football won the whole thing with a mediocre running back.
With a mediocre running back?
Yeah. That didn't have over 500 or 1,000. Like so this
Cam
guy
Newton
right here.
And Tim Tebow were too far back.
Dude, that's 15.
You want more recent.
Yeah.
I'm talking the last 5 years, 10 years.
It's all been pocket passers.
Yeah, exactly. There's a recipe for it.
But
what would you consider?
Not to say your quarterback can't run and be effective. I'm just saying
you have to have
can't just lean on your run. Dude, your quarterback's going to get beat up. He's going to get injured. So I just feel like having a good run game is essential. Yeah. And it sets up your pass game too. Play action pass. You can't play action with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah. It's good for read option. Love that. But you got to set up the passing game somehow. And Marcel Reed's a guy. You need to make your reads simple and clear. I feel like he's a guy that you tell him, hey, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's 1, 2, 3, then he's running. Yeah. If he makes it that far. So I hope he can process a little bit better. And, not get in panic mode and throw the ball up. And he's got a really good receiver room that'll bail him out. So I'm looking forward to that. Then next we have number 11, Ole Miss. This is a team I feel like we have kind of too low.
Too low?
I do. I really like this team in Ole Miss.
Nah, brother, that's too high, but go ahead.
Every team's too high to you, I guess. I guess this isn't the blue-collar rankings. This is
Grayson's ranking.
Yeah. No, I'm not ranking anybody. I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
I think this is very fair. I see this as a playoff contending team. Yeah. Trinidad last year, Trinidad Chambliss, 4,000 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, 527 rushing yards, and 8 touchdowns. And he wasn't even the full-time starter the whole season.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The only thing that kind of scares me here is you lose your offensive coordinator and you lose your head coach.
Yeah. And you lose your best defensive player.
Who cares? Kejuan Lacey's returning 1,500 yards.
What do you mean, who cares?
1,500 yards on the ground and 24 touchdowns.
Crazy.
That's insane. That's the best running back in college football.
But this is the thing I'm worried about. When you look at Ole Miss, they had a pretty steady defense last year, right?
Dude, their head coach is a defensive-minded dude. And
right now, but I'm talking about last year. Yeah. Their defense was sizable, but now I'm worried about the offense now. You're not? Yes, you're returning guys, but when you think about it, the way Lane Kiffin plays is not stylish in a way, but flashy.
I'm really not worried about it, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
You return Trinidad with that experience.
Agreed.
He's done it on the big stage.
I agree.
You return Deuce Alexander, which he didn't have a great year. There's nothing to write home about. 684 and 2 touchdowns. But you have Kejuan Lacey, I mean, I don't think it gets more simple than inside zone right, inside zone to the left,
but if you
wide zone, power.
Yeah, if you pack the inside, like
and then you have Trinidad who can set up play action, who's also good with his legs.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like
I do think this is like perfect position for him, but I'm still iffy. Like I really want to see this team on the field before like I say like this is a definite playoff.
I mean, you're going to see week 1 they play Louisville. That'll be a test.
Oh yeah.
But I have some notes right here. I think this team will be out for blood this year. I mean, you have this whole. I think it's going to be either, you're either going to be a big dog, or you're going to be a puppy. You're going to piss on the porch, or you're going to go out there like a big dog. I think that's one of those seasons. They're going to be out for blood. They had 13 wins last year. The only thing that is kind of scary, like I said, they lose their OC, they lose their head coach. So, and you have this rivalry with Lane Kiffin. Is it going to be a distraction? Is it going to be something that pushes them forward? And you also have the mass exodus. As Grayson mentioned before, you lose Prince whatever to
Prince W.
Yeah, Prince W. No, Prince U.
Is it Prince U?
Prince Will U to LSU. He follows TJ Daugherty to LSU. So, I mean, you lose some pieces on defense.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be gritty this year. They have a defensive-minded head coach. I think they're going to take care of the football. They're going to run it well. I just feel like, there's questions and everything, like there is with every team.
Yeah.
But I feel I feel like they're in really good hands with Trinidad and Kawan Lacey.
I think they're in good hands too, but I just hope this team doesn't just like completely do a 180 on the offensive end, like go from a not flashy team, but like an exciting team to watch on offense to a team that just hands it off and relies on their defense with their new head coach.
I think if they didn't have Trinidad, it'd be that way.
Yeah.
If they were coming back with Austin Simmons, I could see that. But with Trinidad, I feel like, you can trust him. I mean, 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and he's also efficient with his legs.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel really good about it.
Okay.
But next, we have number 10, BYU. I feel like this is pretty high for BYU, but I think they're going to win the Big 12.
I do too.
So, I mean, I feel like this is a very fitting ranking for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Bear Bachmeier, he's back, 3K passing yards last year, 15 tuds, 7 picks. Don't really love the ratio. I feel like but I mean, it was his first year starting.
True freshman got thrown right to the fire after their starting quarterback got
I didn't see a lot of
like
of him last. Like he was just used as a runner most of the time and wasn't getting.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
527 yards on the ground, 11 touchdowns.
Well, how many passing yards did he have?
Only 3K.
But this is one thing,
He
though.
had 3K.
But wait, though. Like, early on, he was, like, the first 5 games, he was pretty much used as a play-action runner.
Yeah.
Because you see their running back, L.J. Martin, like, he was elite.
13.05 and 12 tugs.
They'll have him again. Like, he's one of the better running backs in college football. But they're at the end of the year, Bear Bachmeier, he developed into the passing game more. They developed that play-action pass, and even him going down. Yeah, dude,
not against Texas Tech.
Bro, Texas Tech was a different team last year than they will be this year. But when you look at this team, I mean, they're returning a lot of guys. They lose some receivers too.
Both their
receivers.
Didn't one of them get in trouble?
Yeah, but he got cleared. Just going out.
Yeah, not about it.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah, but
I mean, they still have Sataki, he was in so many head coaching vacancies.
Things,
Like, I mean, Penn State, and he chose to stay at BYU and build something special. Yeah. So I feel like this year, I think this team has playoff written all over it.
I do too.
Especially with Texas Tech's downfall.
Yeah. This is actually probably one of the teams I think we're too low on.
I'm not too excited to watch them. I'm not a big BYU guy.
Yeah.
I'm not really crazy about Bear Bachmeier. I think L.J. Martin's a crazy good running back.
Yeah.
But, I mean, last year production, I think they have a really good offensive line, one of the better ones in the Big 12, and they had 10 wins.
I think their scheme fits them well. Like, they're one of the teams, they'll be in any game. Like, we were talking about the Iowas and the teams like that. Like, they'll be in a scrappy game with any team. So they have potential, if they can scrap out the last few minutes of a game. Like, they're in any game. You know what I mean? So I like that upside about them.
The only thing that kind of makes me worried is you lose big pieces in the wide receiver room.
Yeah.
I love that you have your safety blanket and L.J. Martin to turn around and hand the ball to, and Bear Bachmeier's obviously good with his legs. But does this – I mean, if they don't have someone step up, there was this guy – I mean, they have a couple guys coming back, but nothing crazy. Substantial.
Yeah.
But does this could potentially stunt Bear Bachmeier's growth.
It really could. And I know jersey numbers don't matter, but I hate a quarterback in number 47.
Wow, that's
pretty ugly.
Dude, it's so ugly.
Yeah, but you'll never see it again.
I mean, there's probably a reason why you won't ever see that again.
Another thing, too, they have Utah away and Notre Dame at home. That's their hardest 2 games.
Utah,
And Notre Dame doesn't even matter. That's out of conference.
Yeah.
Utah away. That's tough.
Utah is going to be hard, especially away. But in Notre Dame, I mean, that's a written-in law. They're losing that game for sure.
Yeah, Notre Dame's they're going to be tough.
Stacked.
But moving forward, number 9, Oklahoma. This is a team that I personally love. I'm a huge John Mateer guy, and I don't think his stats tell the full story. Last year, 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 2,900 yards, 431 yards on the ground with 8 touchdowns. And I think, dude, I'm telling you, his stats don't tell the story. Their O-line was so bad last year, and he dealt with that thumb injury. Had to miss some games. But, dude, the dude's a competitor.
Yeah.
And, he revamped his throwing motion this offseason. They're returning Isaiah Sartania. I think he's one of the best receivers in the SEC. He had 965 receiving yards last year and 8 touchdowns. I think you're going to see even more from him since Deion Kane departs to the NFL.
Yep.
I think you have to see a better run game. You have to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, last year when they brought in Jaden Ott, I thought that was going to be their guy.
Yeah.
Dude didn't even play.
I know.
I was so confused.
Tough.
They bring in a wide receiver, though, Terrell Harris from Virginia. He had 850 yards and 5 touchdowns at Virginia last year. I think that only adds to, their arsenal and Mateer's, ceiling.
Yeah. I like Mateer too. He was one of the guys that really grew on me as the season went on, like just the way he played and
just the aura.
I wouldn't say I guess aura, but the mentality he carried himself, like he really had this Oklahoma team coming into something big before the injury. Whoa. But I saw Grayson's face when you said John Mateer.
I've never been a big John Mateer guy. I've never had.
Josh Pate talked about him last year, and ever since Josh Pate said John Mateer, Grayson's like, I hate that guy.
I love Josh Pate, and Josh Pate talked highly about John Mateer, but I never saw it in John Mateer.
Dude, the first couple weeks in the season, I felt like I saw something out of him. Dude, I just love how gritty he is.
I know, but I just don't feel like he was doing anything special. I just feel like he had a decent team around him. I mean,
you're right. When he was throwing with basically 2 fingers.
Yeah, exactly. When he was throwing with his 2 fingers. I mean, his defense carried.
I mean, you saw him walking into the Tennessee game. I mean, yeah, dude. Brett Venables is a heck of a defensive coach.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously their defense is going to be good. I think last year they were in the top half of the SEC in like tackles for loss and sacks.
And speaking of that Tennessee game, all they did was run the ball.
No, with Mateer. But I was going to say, I wasn't even going to reference the game itself. I was going to say, you saw him walking in, and the old lady grabbed his hand, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? You remember that?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that was funny. You're like, oh, how's he going to throw the ball?
Yeah,
and the answer was he wasn't going to throw the ball. He was just going to run.
No, and I think you're going to see I don't want to say a Heisman caliber. I don't want to do that to him.
Yeah.
But, dude, if I had to put money on it, I want Mateer for vengeance for Heisman.
I like that. And this is another team I think could be as higher than 9 too if they have a good year.
Yeah, I feel like 9's a perfectly great. I think, dude, I really feel like you could flip flop them and Ole Miss, and I wouldn't bat an eye. I feel like it's that close.
I think Oklahoma's better than Ole Miss.
The only reason I say that is that I would feel comfortable saying that is because I feel better about Oklahoma's defense. So I mean that's that though. But I mean I'm telling you, Kawan Lacey, I'm telling you he's such a stud for Ole Miss, and you got to see somebody step up and be a safety blanket to set up the play action pass game for Oklahoma. But number 8, this is going to surprise a lot of people. We're probably going to get a lot of hate for this.
A little disrespectful.
But number 8, we have Indiana.
Probably the only team Grayson agrees with in ranking.
Yeah.
I mean, low-key, though, like, everybody's got them ranked there, though, like 8 or 6. Like, they're not as far up as they should be if you're going off merit-based, like what they did last year.
But I mean, I really don't think they deserve that. I mean, you bring in Josh Hoover, like, yeah, he was solid at
other than that,
TCU.
I don't like what they did in the transfer portal. It's a weak transfer portal.
I love the Marsh pickup, but I mean, you see from him and Signetti are kind of butting heads already in the spring.
They'll get through that. I mean, they'll get through that. It's just one of those Signetti old school ball, like, you know what I mean?
Not wear those shoes.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah. But, I mean, Hoover at TCU was a prolific passer. I mean, he lit it up in the air. 3,500 yards, 23 touchdowns. Did have an interception issue. I saw where Signetti was talking about that. Like, hey, we got to cut that down. Wasn't
there the TCU's head coach commenting on that too? Yeah, it's a few things to say.
Yeah, no, he did. He said we turned the ball over too much, So,
and he's like, I feel like we're in a better position now because we had
the
old quarterback threw too many interceptions.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, he played North Carolina. They lit North Carolina up last year in Week 1 in Belichick's. No surprise.
Come on, we saw that team.
I mean, after that, man, I mean, he really, I mean, I'm telling you, the dude, he probably had 4 or 5 touchdowns in that game. And after that, he really slowed down.
He did.
Also, he's not a rushing threat like Mendoza was. Not to say Mendoza was just this run first. But yeah, he could scramble, get you some yards, and also in the championship game, his legs made one of the bigger plays.
Yeah.
When he ran that quarterback power.
Agreed.
And got that touchdown to the lick or two. I think you're going to be missing that out of their offense. That added so much more because I mean, you even look at Mendoza last year. Yes, he won the Heisman. Yes, he had a special year. But it wasn't like he was just lighting it up through the air, doing anything special. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could argue Hoover may have more arm talent than Mendoza did. I feel like it's about the same right there.
And I'm not we all know I'm not a freaking
I'm just saying,
Mendoza guy.
Mendoza's legs added so much to that offense that I think you're really gonna see it this year.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love Nick Marsh from Michigan State. I mean, he didn't have a crazy year at Michigan State last year with 662 yards and 6 tuds, but I think he's gonna be a good piece for Hoover. They're always going to be well coached, do your job mantra, kind of like that Belichick with the Patriots. They have a solid offensive line. They lost Pat Coogan to the draft. I mean, he went to the Titans, and he won. Is it
best center?
No. He won like the MVP of like not the championship game, but like the Rose Bowl or whatever.
He did.
Yeah, their center Pat Coogan. So I mean, big locker room loss. I mean, he, called their protections and such, so you're going to have a replacement for him. And it's crazy. I'm even talking about a daggum center. I think he was, center. But, I mean, I'm telling you, he meant a lot to that team. So you're going to have some new leaders step up, and I'm expecting Hoover to kind of be that guy, the voice of the locker room. And, I mean, they're going to have a solid defense. I mean, last year they had a bunch of guys that I don't even know. I couldn't even name a soul.
I feel like they lost
defense.
A lot. They graduated.
Because they were all 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But,
so why is their defense going to be good this year?
Dude, Cignetti, I'm telling you, bro, when you look back at these Patriots teams with Bill Belichick, and I'm just making this comparison, but, like, you look back at these Patriots teams, you're not looking back and seeing, like, just a bunch of, like a T.J. Watt or such. I mean, they had very, very good players.
They were just always a solid defense.
They were just a very good group, and it elevated the team. And I feel like that's going to be the same. That's the same kind of style you see out of this Indiana team. So, I mean, I feel like 8's a pretty. I mean, it's low. It's kind of disrespectful, but I feel like it's pretty fitting.
Especially
with all
coming off a championship.
Yeah, and all the ins and outs. Like, I mean, you lose your quarterback, you lose your top. They do have that one wide receiver I'm very, very excited for. Charlie Becker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's his name.
I think
Look
it is
up.
Becker, yeah, but I don't know who you're talking about.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've seen some things with him going in the first round. So him and Nick Marsh, also with Hoover, air raid top field. Like I said, the rushing attack is the only thing. Like what does it look like without having that scrambling quarterback
Charlie Becker?
Power? I'm telling you, dude's going to be a stud.
They also lost their running back too.
Khalil Black,
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Nashville.
So I mean, they're going to be good in the air. I just have questions with the ground. Like you said, they lost a lot of pieces on the defense being old, but they also brought in a crap ton of players. I mean, Mark Cuban funded that team. Mm-hmm. But moving forward, a team that y'all are really excited about, and I am too, LSU at number 7. We have LSU. So, they bring in Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
And that's where the money starts going. Yeah. I mean, they brought in Charlie Weiss, offensive coordinator from Ole Miss, who had their offense looking nice last year. They brought in the swag with
Orgeron.
They brought Ed Orgeron back. Yeah. They brought the swag with Kiffin.
Yeah, Orgeron, yeah.
And they add Sam Levitt, stud of a quarterback. They return Trey'Dez Green, stud of a tight end, 433 yards, 7 tuds.
I mean, not like eye-popping numbers, but if you watched him play, you would understand.
For a tight end in college, that's really good numbers.
Well, yeah, but it's not like.
And then, dude, this is where the transfers start rolling in. You add Prince Will, from Ole Miss. Mm-hmm. You add what's his name from Ole Miss?
From Ole Miss.
T.J. Daugherty.
Yeah.
You add Jordan Ross from Tennessee off the edge, so him and Prince Will off the edge. You have Jordan Seaton, tackle. You add Eugene Wilson from Florida, and then some 2 low-key guys. Jackson Harris from Hawaii, 963 yards and 12 touchdowns at Hawaii.
I wasn't familiar with him. I mean, those are good stats.
Those are good stats. I mean, obviously you're going to put the SEC tax on there, and it may not be that, but I mean, still, there's an impact transfer. Trey Brown from Old Dominion, guy you were high
I was high on. If you watched his highlights against Virginia Tech,
dude, 762 yards and 4 touchdowns. So I mean, you have all these new guys, new coach, new culture. I feel like you might have some chemistry issues.
Yeah, I mean, when you do a complete turnaround like they did, it's probably going to be a slower start.
Yeah,
but I think they're
maybe some ugly
that.
wins in the beginning.
But I mean, when you look at the potential, this is one team that I'm super high on. I mean, this is a potential team. Like, they have potential to be the best team in college football. Just like when you look at the roster, like the guys they brought in Sam Leavitt, one of the better quarterbacks last year. Jordan Seaton. I mean, I know I'm obviously biased to Colorado, but one of the better offensive linemen in college football. I mean, they
brought in the best defensive lineman in college football.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you look at this roster,
Bridget, he is. He is the best.
Oh yeah, he's better than South Carolina. Dylan Stewart, right?
Yeah.
No, he's better than Colin Simmons.
Well, okay. So first off, Dylan Stewart is the defensive end.
Dude,
Prince is a defensive tackle.
No, he's not. He's an end.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He is.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
But anyway,
all I gotta say is, man, Grayson, can you please talk in your mic?
Yeah,
that pisses me off. I want to go wherever I want to go. I want to have to sit here
do that, bro.
Dude, but I think some questions for them is obviously chemistry between all the new transfers and new culture. Leavitt's health. I mean, he did not participate in spring.
Yeah,
and was beat up last year.
Thing.
And Leavitt and the wide receivers chemistry, because all these guys are transfers.
I know.
I mean, dude, it's just and he's not participating in like spring ball that much.
Yep.
But I'll tell you one thing I'm super excited for.
Yeah.
I love linebackers, man. Having Whit Weeks and TJ Daugherty, dude, I'm telling you, that's probably the best linebacker room you're going to see in the nation.
And dude, I mean, like,
the potential is so high. Yeah. It's like championship potential. But with all these ins and outs, it makes me hesitant. Yeah. But this is a team I'm very like Ole Miss and LSU this year. I wish I could be at that game.
And another thing I'm worried about with this team is all the outside noise.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lane Kiffin's so involved with stuff outside of football. You know what I'm like, bringing the Tuesday, whatever.
Yeah,
like on the
he's not on the team.
He's not on the team anymore. But like him being on the team, and I even saw like our interview Lane Kiffin done.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. Just cut the pod.
Daddy's right.
He is. He always is.
And I even saw the Lane Kiffin done an interview like, Tuesday he was doing good, and whenever he was on the team, he was a good energy to be around.
Yeah,
or whatever,
then he picked up another record deal and had to leave.
Yeah, he's on tour right now.
Yeah, but LSU, high potential team.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's boom or bust. I feel like it's like a literal like championship caliber team where they get like 6 wins.
But I mean, this is a team I think that's. People are going to tune in for the big names and for all the outside noise going on. Like, I'm probably going to watch every game here.
Betting odds weren't already so high to win the Natty. I'd probably put like $100 on them to win if I like the odds.
Might do that.
They're probably already too. They're probably like plus 150.
They probably are pretty high.
But well, moving forward, our last team, and then next week we'll do our top 5. But number 6, we have Miami. And this is a team that lost in the championship last year to Indiana.
Another team where you could say it's kind of disrespectful putting them this low.
No, I feel like this is just right. You have a transfer quarterback. Dude, think about all the production they lost on defense. They lose Jacoby Thomas.
Ruben Bain.
Akeem Mesidor. I think they lost the corner too. So, I mean, that's 3 to 4.
Safety.
I already said Jacoby.
Oh, you did?
I led with that, man.
Dang it.
But, you lose a lot of defensive production. I mean, especially that defensive lineman Mesidor and Ruben Bain. I mean, obviously you're Miami. You're probably bringing in some S-tier recruits. So you're going to have, some reload.
Yeah.
You're going to reload some. 13 wins last year, so that's a part of the reason they're this high. And Darren Mensah, Grayson, I was reading his stats, and I was like, dude, he's a baller. And you're like, let me see his stats.
Yeah.
He's like, how is this dude not in the Heisman?
Yeah.
Dude, 4,000 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. Not really a rushing threat, but a prolific passer. Then you also have Malachi Toney, bro.
Dude, that duo right there, I think they're going to tear up the college football. Like, I mean, this could be like the best quarterback receiver duo, I think, in college football.
I think it'll be the second
potential,
best.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think it'll be?
I think the best is going to be Julian Sayin and Jeremiah Smith. I mean, I feel like if preseason, if you don't say that's one.
I mean, I want to hit a fadeaway right here. Arch Manning and Cam Coleman.
I don't know.
There's a chance. Dude, Cam Coleman's an
absolute.
I think Cam Coleman's the best receiver in college football.
I think it's Jeremiah Smith.
Jeremiah Smith, yeah.
But I mean, when you think about this Miami team,
close second, though.
Dude, they're like their identity is defense, and like you were saying, they lost so many guys. Like they probably brought in some huge transfer guys that we're not talking about, or potential stars that we don't know yet.
I know they added to the receiver room. I'm not aware of the defense. I know they added to the receiver room like to help out. Give Tony.
And I'm excited. Their head coach Cristobal. Right.
Yeah.
Dude, he talks so much crap, and he's like, dude, Miami's on the come up. Dude, I'm tuning in just because of him.
Dude,
like,
I'm tuning in.
The energy.
I mean, dude, the Duke and Miami drama. I mean, dude, Mensa, he has the decision like LeBron, like I'm staying in at Duke, and then Miami throws him like $6 million, and he's like, yeah, boys, I'm out. Yeah. I mean, I can't really blame him.
No,
I mean, dude, if he pops off Miami, dude, he's a lock for a first round pick. But I think this is literally. If they don't win the ACC, I think hell might freeze over because, I mean, I'm telling you. I mean,
like, this is very unlikely, and I don't think it's going to happen in his first year there. But, like, he's had success pretty much everywhere he goes. James Franklin at Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to start playing, freaking Inner Sandman again when they're actually winning. So, I mean, I feel like, nah, it ain't going to happen this year.
Dude, when Grayson talks, I feel like he's so scatterbrained. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
Then,
look at the time. I had to get up at like 5 this morning.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the club, brother.
Dude, we're at your house. You have the comfort of knowing you get to go straight to bed after this.
I
got to make a drive home.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, but you're good. You didn't have to work today.
So what?
All right. Well, that wraps up our blue collar sports preseason.
And I love 25. That too, man. I can't wait.
We didn't go 1 through 5. Why did you say that?
That's next week.
That's next week.
Yeah, but you just said that wraps up our top
segment,
25.
Our segment.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this guy.
It's content. Somebody
but,
dies.
I mean,
tonight.
go through the World Cup briefly. I mean, not to graze over it, but like just to. Grayson's tired and he's ruining our podcast.
Sitting here complaining, but. Argentina plays tomorrow, July 3rd.
Cape Verde with the upset.
No way. There's no way. I mean, this team, Argentina, like they've looked like one of the better teams in the World Cup, and obviously they're reigning champions. I think this team will get by, and they have one of the easier paths to the finals.
I might put some money on Cape Verde.
I hope you do. And then you got Spain that just beat Austria 3-0.
Looks like my thumb.
Gosh, man, these guys.
Cape Cod, is that your team?
Cape Cod?
Okay. Now, Argentina, we get through the favorites. Yeah, if they win this, if they can escape Cape Verde, they may win it all.
And they have a super easy path to the finals, by the way. And then we go to Spain, who just beat Austria. They're playing Portugal in round of 16, who Portugal just barely got by Croatia. Croatia got sold by the refs. I mean, this game should have went to extended time, if not penalty kicks. Like, they got absolutely sold by that offside.
Also scored his first goal in a knockout round. I think that's what it said.
Yep. Crazy there, but I mean,
and he got subbed out in crunch time.
Yeah,
I thought that was. I got an ESPN notification. I tuned in immediately. I'm like, bro, is he hurt?
Yeah, no, but I think one of the better round of 16 games we'll see is Portugal versus Spain. If Portugal can, do anything, because I mean they
Yamal, baby, Yamal's gonna go for 3-goal hat trick.
I mean, he didn't even score against Austria, so
he's saving it.
Yeah, but we'll move on to England, who 2-1 Congo DR. I mean, this very ugly team. I mean, if it wasn't for Harry Kane, this team would already be eliminated. And they're going to Mexico. This was one of the teams we were talking about, the temperature problems. This was a complainer team, talking about it being too hot here. So them playing Mexico in Mexico is kind of ironic.
Bro, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game. I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but on like Twitter, dude, the Mexico they were playing Ecuador, and the Mexico fans were like freaking outside the hotel with air horns and keeping them up all night, blowing their horns and crap.
Dude, I'm excited for the Mexican
I mean, honestly,
team.
I might throw a little cash on Mexico to come out of this one. Honestly, dude, the fans are crazy over there. And then we got Brazil, who got barely. I'm not gonna say barely got through Japan, but 2-1 Japan, and they're going to play Norway in round of 16, which is going to be a huge matchup.
Dude,
I mean, Norway. Thor, man. This guy, Erling Haaland.
Is that the one with
Erling Haaland. I mean, him in Norway, they looked very good this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Brazil. And one big thing, Neymar didn't even check in last game.
That's stupid. The Odell of soccer.
Yeah, but Vinny Jr., I mean, he's nothing to not talk about. He's a big player for Brazil, so it's pretty much Vinny Jr. versus Haaland. But in my opinion, I think Norway's going to come out of this one.
I got Brazil.
Okay.
I literally have Vinny Jr., I think he's a stud. Brazil.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just cool. I mean.
Yeah. I don't know. I think just the way
Holling with the power he has in his kick, though,
dude.
I mean, it's immaculate.
Yeah.
But I think Brazil squeaks by. I think they find a way. I
I
mean, they had to play a very tough Japan team.
Yeah.
And squeaked out of that. I think they're battle tested and ready.
Japan was no slouch. Like, I mean, that was honestly a good team. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Brazil wins, but I think Norway is going to be my favorite in this one. And one team I don't want to skip over by no means is France. 3-0 Sweden. I mean, this team, if they're not the best team, they're right behind Argentina.
I think they're the best team. I think they're the best team.
And in my opinion, they also got they're going to play Paraguay, who beat Germany in penalty kicks. They honestly got one of the easier round of 16 teams, in my opinion. I think this will probably be another 3-0, 4-0 sweep for France.
Yeah. I could see it.
I could see him just mopping the floor with Paraguay. I mean, like we saw, USA 4-1 Paraguay.
Mm-hmm. No, that was.
No, yes, we did.
I thought it was Uruguay.
Paraguay.
It was Paraguay.
Yeah, 4-1 them in qualifier matches, and then we'll go into USA. They 2-1 Bosnia.
2-0.
Oh, 2-0, yeah, and a key matchup to think about here: Flo Balogun, red card, gonna be suspended against Belgium in round of 6. The worst call I think I've ever seen. Like. Insane.
Yeah, I think that literally jeopardizes us in the round of 16.
It really does. Like,
I mean, we could very well lose because of that.
Oh, he's been the best player for us. I know a lot of people think Captain America, Christian Pulisic, is USA's best player, but this whole tournament, Flo Balogun has been the best player on this team. He's our striker, an elite goal scorer. I mean, like we saw, he scored that first goal and hit the LeBron James silly.
No, I'm telling you, he's cold. He's cold.
And another big thing, they're playing in Seattle, which I don't exactly know what arena, but they were like saying this is one of the best arenas to play in. Like,
well, man.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see him play Belgium. I think we match up pretty well against Belgium. I think Pepe will slide in for Flo Balogun there. But I'm excited to see this. But I think, like you were saying, this could be a downfall for USA.
Well, I will say this. We haven't been to the semifinals since 1930. I don't think we've been to the
first win in elimination round since 2002.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
And 2002, I think we went to like the Elite 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, but the round of 8.
But like we said, super high on USA. I still think this is my favorite team to come out and win the entire World Cup.
I mean, it's my favorite team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think it's going to be France.
Honestly, like
or Cape Verde.
With Flo Balogun on this roster, I think we can compete with the Frances and Argentinas.
I
really
like
do believe
stretch.
that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like anybody can beat anybody on any given day. Like once it gets down to the nitty gritty, if the USA is fortunate enough to make it that far.
Yeah.
But I just love how you're glazing over Cape Verde. I mean, their Cinderella story.
Name one player on their team.
I don't have to.
Boom. That's what I thought.
What about Morocco? They're still rocking, aren't they?
Yeah, Morocco beat Netherlands. That was another team I
told him to put it on. I'm like, turn the game on, bro. It's coming down to penalty kicks. I don't know how many kicks hit the daggum crossbar.
Dude, I know.
It was crazy, bro.
But Morocco's one of those teams.
But they're very young.
Yeah, they're a
very
sneaky
young.
team. The sneaky team. But I mean, that kind of wraps it up for World Cup. I mean, a lot of big games coming round of 16. We'll be talking round 8 next episode. So tune in for that. Hopefully USA will still be alive.
I hope so. For your bet purpose. Plus 6,000 when you placed it.
I know. And dude, I'm probably going to place a pretty big one against Belgium.
Oh, dang.
I'm feeling risky.
Please.
I'm feeling froggy, so I'm going to leap.
All right. Moving forward, to wrap it up, put a bow on the episode.
Yep.
Locker Room Heat, presented by Cornerstone Property Solutions. For all your landscaping and homeowning needs, you call Cornerstone Property Solutions. That's at the end. So we're gonna do what have you been bumping at the end?
I'm gonna not go music. Actually, I will go music because there's this movie out that I shouted out when JP was here. A Complete Unknown, a movie about Bob Dylan. So I've been bumping a little Bob Dylan, throwing it back like they called it back then, folk music.
Nice.
Go ahead and get your rod out.
No, hold on. Before I do that.
Oh my god.
Before I do that. I was telling Nathaniel, I was like, man, you need to watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, I'm with him on that. Game of Thrones is amazing. I love Game of Thrones.
I told, this is when Nathaniel was sick. You know, I was like, you're doing nothing. You're sitting at home, wasting away. Just put on episode 1 and let me know how you feel about it.
Really,
he wouldn't do it.
You'll get addicted to Game of Thrones.
He wouldn't do it.
It's so good. Wow.
And they have 2 spin-off series. House of Dragons.
House of Dragons not that good.
No, House of Dragons is elite. Have you seen the new season?
Yeah, you'll be let down.
No.
I haven't. I was trying to get through season 1, and it was just a letdown. Dude,
season 2 and season 3 are the.
It's
dude,
just hard. It's
no,
just,
I promise you, dude.
Yeah, but it's like, if I'm gonna be let down, I'd rather be let down the last season.
No,
no.
Dude,
Get me attached. Get me
you gotta
hooked.
keep pushing along, dude. It gets
I started
good.
watching like 2 years ago, and I quit.
No,
like,
dude, keep pushing, keep pushing. It gets along, and all the fans out there, hit Nathaniel's DMs, tell him watch Game of Thrones.
What other
right
spinoff are you talking about?
They have the Night of the Seven Kingdoms, another spinoff of them.
Oh, I've seen that. That just now came out.
Yeah, it's not as serious as Game of Thrones. It's like a funny
I kind of saw
show.
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch.
It was good in my opinion, but I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan.
I love Game of Thrones. Yeah,
dude. I don't know why you don't give it a shot.
If you give it a shot, I'm telling you, Crook, you will not.
You
be able
won't
to stop
be disappointed.
watching it.
It's literally like freaking, dude. You won't be disappointed.
You know how Reacher was really good? This show's better than Reacher.
I mean, you're out here watching Toy Story 5 and you won't watch Game of Thrones.
Don't take my childhood from me.
Grow up. Grow up, man.
Dude. See some sex.
That's probably why Grayson watched it, honestly.
I remember hearing it in the apartment. I'll be walking by his room like,
I don't know if that was Game of Thrones or not.
He came in my
Are you sure that's Game of Thrones he was watching?
No, it was True Detective. It was who's that one girl from Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief? Olivia something.
No idea.
Alexandria, whatever.
I don't know.
Dude, no
the
idea.
one from Percy. You know what I'm
don't
talking about?
You're on your own on this one. I have seen Percy Jackson, but I don't
you know what
the
the girl was? Okay, whatever. Her and who was that?
They were getting it on.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah, her and Woody Harrelson were absolutely. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
I said, oh yeah.
Just go ahead and get to your locker room, Heat.
Yeah, come on.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Well, like Crook was saying, it's Rod Wave, and he's about to drop an album into August. Piece of Your Love. I've been bumming out nonstop.
Dude, best Rod Wave song of all time. Give it to me.
I got 2.
God. Well, I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of best of all time.
I got I'm just saying my personal favorite, Letters from Houston.
No, hold on.
I love Great Gatsby too.
No, I wouldn't put that up.
I love Great Gatsby.
It's a great song. I'd probably go Nostalgia.
I like.
I love Nostalgia.
I'm gonna go.
I'd probably go Tombstone. I know it's generic, but I love Tombstone.
What's that one song?
Letter from Houston's way better.
Oh my gosh.
Letter from Houston is great.
I can't believe that.
My Locker Room Heat.
Yeah, come on.
I'm probably gonna go with. I've been everywhere with it. Riley Green drops Friday, so I'm definitely gonna be bumping some Riley Green. One of my favorite country musicians, probably ever.
That's crazy.
Drake.
You just want him in the worst way, don't you?
I do.
I mean, he's a stud. Don't get me wrong, absolute stud.
I love Riley Green.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was saying. I mean, we don't know if it was women or men this guy was down in Nashville with after that comment.
Yeah, he just hated on his music. He's like, looks like a stud though.
No, he is a stud. You gotta compliment him, man. Like, if he's like put in the work, like stud. Okay.
I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Riley Green, a lot of Drake, bumping Morgan Wallen still. What's that song I played yesterday while he was working out?
Morgan Wallen?
No.
I wanted to shout that out. Uma Thurman. Fall Out Boy, yeah.
And, what was the other one I played? Black Hole Sun.
Oh, yeah, Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, I listened to that.
W's.
But, one more thing.
Uma Thurman.
Just to end it off.
I think we save it.
We save it.
No,
we're going to save it.
Wait, you already introduced it in the video, though.
We did, but we're going to save it.
That's ridiculous.
Now,
it's a quick discussion. It's just a quick... we're already here. You drug me out of bed.
We're going to continue edging.
Yeah, we're going to edge the viewers.
We're going to edge
So tune in next week for potato versus tomato content. 30 likes and Grayson gets tomatoes. Or potatoes.
30 like this video if you want Grayson to get tomatoed. Leave a comment if you want him to get potatoed. So,
all right, outro.
And dislike this video if you want us to keep edging Grayson.
All right, outro. You had something for the outro you want to shout out?
I did?
Yeah.
Or a little motivational quote. Leave us with something.
Me?
Yeah. You said you wanted to say something. I said, yeah, say it for the outro.
I don't know.
I did?
All right, Grayson, forget it. Just leave us with something motivational.
Oh, no, wait. I do have a motivational quote.
All right, come on.
I sent it in the group chat. I don't know if anybody got
Come on.
Don't taunt the alligator till you've crossed the creek. Remember that?
Wasn't as good as Nathaniel's, but all right, I'll take it. Nathaniel's was pretty electric.
Mine was, but since he did it this week, I'll save it for next week.
Save it.
No way.
Save it for next week.
No, you have
It's
to
like, stay humble until you've hit your goal.
I mean, I was eating Gator Bites last weekend, so
I drink Gator a lot, dude.
all right.
But no, I mean, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do for us.
Tune in for the fireworks show tomorrow. We're gonna be posting that
Live stream.
we might even have a little live going on.
Yeah,
maybe Instagram live or something.
Dude,
how are you gonna do? You're gonna be up there with your girl at the top of the hill. You're gonna be at the bottom.
I might start the.
He's gonna get a
Instagram
drone.
But
no, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you're following us and you're subscribed so you can keep up with the content we're posting, whether it's the 4th of July or if it's just clips from videos. We're posting every day for the next 6 months.